Annyeonghaseyo. I just finished episode 8 and it was depressing. And I should have fixed my makeup before I did this because I cried a lot. The scene I remember the most was when the kids went to the convent. I finally learned what it is. It's a convent. And they saw the nun and they surprised her and gave her a cake, and then everybody was crying even when they kept calling her a hag. I painted sparkles over my nails, which you probably can't see. Yeah, not very sparkly. Yeah, and the nun was crying, and the girl that called her a hag was crying, and everybody was crying, even though the kids acted like they never liked her. And the brother finally got to meet Taeyeon-shi, but towards the end of the episode, which is more of the important part, Taeyeon-shi, okay, so the mom was coming downstairs, she was coming down the hall, and he saw her, and he ducked, and he saw that she was with this woman that was following, the pregnant girl, who, in the beginning of the episode, like, where it ended off at the last episode, she was caught with the mom by the girlfriend, so the mom said that she was a distant niece, and then she ended up walking home, which I thought she could have at least stayed long enough to get a taxi. It wasn't like she was gonna stay. It wasn't like she was gonna say anything. The mom could have at least got her a taxi. In Korea, can you like call for a taxi? Because in America you can call for a taxi. It seems like in Korea you just have to hail a taxi like here in New York. But yeah. And let's see what else. Oh, towards the end of the episode, the mom was coming down the hall, and Taeyeon-shi saw her, and he ducked, and she was with this private investigator person who had followed a pregnant lady to the bus stop, and she was giving the mom all the details, the rich, evil mom. And, what else happened? Oh, if you haven't noticed, I'm on a tablet, so everything looks better. I'm happy I can finally record on this tablet. But, so, yeah. So, Taeyeon-shi heard that the mom was going to the pregnant lady's house, so she went to the elevator, leisurely walked to the elevator, and he ran down the steps, and somehow they ended up getting downstairs around the same time, which I don't understand. It's like, she walked slowly to the elevator, and took an elevator, and he ran down the stairs that weren't apparently that long, so whatever. But then somehow he gets to her house first, like 10 minutes before the mom, even though the mom made it downstairs around the same time as him. Kdrama logic. I don't know. But I guess he was speeding and the mom wasn't. So he got there and he rushed the pregnant girl into the car, even though the nun was on her way to the pregnant sister's house. But she got stopped by the rich brother because he was trying to get her to see that he was getting all the kids at the convent a job, which wasn't that important. But yeah, so the pregnant lady got rushed to the car. He packed all of her stuff into a bag, and then the bag dropped when she was struggling to try and not get in the car, and he kidnapped her. And then he picked up the bag, and since it's a K-drama, every time a bag falls, either something else falls into the bag or something falls out of the bag, where the pregnancy journal fell out of the bag. And she got rushed into the car, and he sped off, and he kept saying, "Why don't you just die?" And she said she would never die. So he pushed her out of the car. He dragged her out of the car, threw her on the street, and sped off. So she was like trying to stand up, and I'm just like, the scene looks familiar. And then blood started running down her leg. I'm like, oh, this is the scene with the miscarriage. I thought she got hit by a car. And then a car comes hurtling out of nowhere and she's like trying to get him to stop so he can take her home. But then he's like about to hit her, and that's where the episode ends, with the car about to hit her, and Taeyeon-shi driving and seeing the car about to hit her. And I hope she gets hit by the car and he thinks that she's dead, even though she's not gonna die, because I want him to think that he killed a person with his words, because I hate him. Not a very nice person. At first I felt kind of bad for him. It's like, okay, you do have a child that you didn't want, so I kind of feel bad. At the same time, it's your kid, take care of your kid. You can't just give up your rights to your kid and not tell anyone. And, like, you can't blame her for wanting to keep the kid, because if I got pregnant and the person that got me pregnant didn't want to take care of the kid, I wouldn't have an abortion because I'm against abortions. So you can't tell me to abort. Can't tell me to kill a kid. But whatever. Um, I haven't uploaded the video before this, but when I do upload the video before this, I'm probably gonna upload this video right after it, and then I'm not gonna upload another video for like 2 days or a day. But I was I was like 4 episodes behind, so I thought I might as well do a couple of videos. So anyway, from now on, I'm probably gonna be doing 1 episode per video, so my reaction to the next episode will be more realistic. But yeah, 안녕하세요. Peace, peace.